Hello, fellow gamers and meme enjoyers. Today's lesson will be on free speech, as I am your teacher for the day. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, let's talk about the ban. You may have heard recently that Rekieta got banned. Now, let's just say he is back. Thankfully, he's back. But you know who celebrated the obvious faces, the couples? Is that one furry fox that complains about everything conceivable, but watches the most trash shit imaginable and thinks it's hilarious? Yeah, you know the ones I talked about it. And then it was kind of sus, a bit suspicious, a bit suspect. It just happened right after someone else got banned. My boy SNEAKO, he got banned. You know, the guy that looks gay. So that's why I don't like it. No, I'm kidding. That's a bit fucked. But he did get banned, and he still hasn't come back. He's been banned from Twitter. Well, everybody's been banned from fucking Twitter. Like that's not surprising. Literally everybody's banned there. I'm pretty sure I'm not there. Now I think about it, I haven't been there in days. It's probably I am banned. Anyways, yeah, I was banned. No, he was banned. Sorry, off of Twitter, of course. Everybody's banned. He's still on Instagram, so go follow him, I guess, if you watch his content. I personally find it boring, not that entertaining. But if you find that entertaining, I mean, hey, that's you. I can't control whatever the fuck you find entertaining. But yeah, he's been banned from both YouTube and Twitch, and they didn't really give him a reason. They said, yeah, you're suspended for breaking TOS. You removed your channel from YouTube. Community guidelines. They didn't even give him a strike or anything, not even warning strikes. They just fucking banned him off, deleted him off. Now, this has been a bit of a problem recently with YouTube with giving false strikes, saying that it breaks TOS. It even happened to me. They gave me a warning strike because I'm a good boy and I don't have anything wrong with my channel. But over a meme, which I cannot play here because if I do, I'll probably get banned myself. Now, it was like, what's the best way I can say it? It was saying a couple of the meme initial slurs, a couple of the funnies, a couple of the haha, the hoo-hoos. And they banned me. They banned me. They took off the video for that. It was so stupid. I was pissed. They said they were gonna get back to me. They never fucking got back. They said something like 3 days ago, and they never got back. They even asked for the URL, which I had to find myself. They were like, "Oh, we need the URL," and I told them I can't fucking access the videos anymore. It's in your email. It's stupid. The fact that I had to search everything myself is retarded. And yeah, they're super incompetent in how they handle stuff. Now, and here it reads with what he's shown is the community guidelines, repeated violations, and they never really say anything specifically. They just say repeated violations, which is a BS statement, and they just wanted to remove it. They just wanted to remove it. It's like too controversial for our site. I mean, it's still a retarded reason, but at least they gave a reason. But now they're just banning people, not even saying whatever. Now, of course, he was banned from Twitch. I mean, that would be. It's so easy to get banned from Twitch. You just say the word simp and then you're gone. They yeet your channel. You're a black man. They fucking yeet your channel. I'm not making this up. Look at all the successful Twitch streamers. None of them are black. Yeah, and they also said it was to keep their community safe. We know that's bullshit. They don't care about keeping the community safe. Look at all the titty streamers around them. There's like 50,000 of them, all showing their asses, actually getting fucked on stream. But no, they get their week off. They get their weekend. They get their paid weekend. But no, some dude's a bit too controversial and they get banned. Now, you don't have to agree with what SNEAKO says, right? He's basically, I wouldn't say parroting the Andrew Tate. Oh, it's my dog's here. Anyways, I wouldn't say he's doing that, but he's kind of a fan of Andrew Tate in a weird way. It's a bit weird with them, but if they don't care about dangerous ideals. They just want to ban people they don't like. And of course, who celebrates this shit. I mentioned Rekieta and how he was banned earlier. I wanted to go more in depth with that. He did get banned off of YouTube for a while, but he was able to get the community's back on. Destiny, I believe, was able to help with that.
56 so far. I fully support him completely reading these and posting these on stream. If they include real life information or addresses, I think that it should all be posted and read as well. Every single one. I can't. Canceling people? Oh, there are a few things. I got an email and it fucked my head. And it's actually so fucking right. It's actually so right. Because it combined two things that I'd never, well, it didn't combine them, but it brought something in a light, and and now I have combined them in my head. And I understand something now. First of all, number one, Number one, this is just my personal take, okay? Canceling somebody or getting somebody fired from a job is infinitely worse than swatting or doxing. The only possible way you can disagree with that is if you're a child who doesn't work or lives with their mom and dad. It's not even comparable. I would rather be swatted 100 times than lose my fucking job. It's not even close. The fact that I tweet that out, and some people even find it controversial. Well, you can get killed by a swatting. Yeah, I can die to a drunk driver on the way to work. I think there's like one person in the history of all of swatting that's actually died to the police. I'd rather run that risk than guaranteed to lose your fucking job. People act like swatting has like a 95% like fucking KDA or some shit. Get the fuck out of here, okay? It's incredibly rare that anything bad comes from it. Most times it's just an annoyance. Yeah, sure thing, low tier god. Or at least I've only heard of it happening one time where a guy gets killed. But I'd still rather like risk a 1% or 0.01% chance of death than guarantee like lose your fucking job. Like easy, every time. I would choose it every single fucking time. Number one. Number two, canceling people in a lot of instances is doxing. When somebody acts improperly on TikTok, like the bodega guy, and people dig through and they find out where he works and they start sending shit, that's doxing. You're engaging in the most malicious form of internet behavior. And I don't think people actually realize that. If somebody posts something I don't like and I start going through information to find his school, find his work, that you're doxing somebody. And you're engaging in the worst type of like online like hateful behavior. You're doxing them, you're digging up personal information with the goal of destroying their life. Except the doxing plus canceling is worse than traditional online harassment. Traditional online harassment is you dox somebody to fuck with them, like by swatting them, ordering food to their house, inconveniencing their life, harassing them or whatever. But when you dox somebody and cancel somebody, you're trying to dox them, and then you're trying to destroy their fucking life by removing their ability to work or go to school. It's actually worse. I'd never considered that. Somebody sent me an email and they were like, hey, there's a lot of information about this other website and Kiwi Farms and everything relating to doxing or whatever. Why does nobody ever talk about all the doxing that happens on Twitter? And I think the guy brought up is like, when people find somebody that says something mean on Twitter and then they find out where they work and all of that, that's doxing. Except the difference is people condone it for some reason. Like if I go out and I say I hate trans people and then people dox me and destroy my life, that's considered really good. But if I go online and I say something like, oh, like I like furries, and then somebody doxes me and destroys my life, that's considered really bad. But why? It's the exact same thing. Yeah, I don't know. That's never seen it in that context before. Finding out everybody's or every piece of personal information of a person that says something you don't like online with the attempt to get them fired from their job or whatever, that is absolutely doxing and harassment.
Now, you know who was celebrating. I mentioned the Keffish person. It's like he threatened me to line me up against the wall and shoot me in dogs to my followers. He sent complaints about your conduct to the Minnesota Bar Association. It's ironic because she's complaining about her viewers getting doxxed, but it's only her viewers, right? This is the flamenco. This is the Ethan Ralph talk right here. She's been watching a lot of Ethan Ralph I've been seeing recently, and she's never complained about him, even though he's okay. This is gonna sound cringe, but dangerous compared to the other YouTubers. And it's fine when I dox my viewers, right? They consented to clicking the cookies page. It's fine that I have a whole page of their doxes, right?
Keep in mind, I can't see Twitch chat, and I couldn't see Twitch chat the entire stream. This is entirely intentional, because if you log into chat on keffels.gg, I get your IP address, and I don't like Kiwi farmers fucking with me.
But no, you even make a joke about, this the homemade HRT, which is dangerous, by the way. I'm not a political guy, but do not do homemade drugs. It's gonna sound like those like 80s videos where they said weed's gonna lead you to cocaine, but do not do homemade drugs. That's like the most retarded shit you could ever do. If you do homemade drugs, you're like actually an idiot, and you get everything that's coming to you. And she's promoting that. She's been promoting it for a while now, and even the people that didn't want to associate with her anymore. I'm not trying to call her a pedo or anything, but she's putting that towards kids. But if you're trying to make your videos for kids or whatever and try to make it a safe space, don't associate with porn stars half the time. I saw that weirdo that you were fucking following and some PRB person or whatever. It was super weird. I clicked on the account to see what they were up to, and of course I found porn. it scarred me for life. I wanted to shoot myself after I saw that. I wanted to kill myself after. Okay, I shouldn't go that far. Probably gonna edit that part out. And then of course I mentioned that weird Lausa person that was like, maybe don't do death threats against trans people and you wouldn't get your account banned. Maybe don't break TOS, you won't get banned. Yeah, and then she's getting mad over the quartering, defending free speech. You don't have to like the quartering. I don't like them either, but defending free speech is part of my ideals. No matter how fucked it is, unless you're like a pedophile, then yeah, you should be banned off everything. Like many it's ironic how they ban like some random dude for like speaking his mind, and then they let Mini Lad run the site when he's like actual basic children. How ironic. But yeah, Nick Rekieta's back at least, which is good. 'Cause I like Law to a certain extent. I hate that She-Hulk show, but I like Law characters. I grew up on actual She-Hulk, the cartoon one, the ones in the comics. I grew up on his characters, so I had to like Law. I'm a very lawful person. I support the lawyers as they are based and reptile and epic, just like I. Yeah, and then it was funny when Augie was screaming about it. I thought that was really funny. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. About is the free speech and how it's getting affected harshly, and how we shouldn't just be banning people that we disagree with, and supporting those bans. I can't wait till Keffals gets banned again from Twitch, and then she starts crying about it, even though she's defending deplatforming other people. I have these videos and stuff out there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one thing. If the Nick is not clean motherfucker was celebrating the ban of SNEAKO from my memory. That might be complete bullshit from my memory, but I did see it on one of his accounts. Although I might not be able to retrieve that picture, I'm gonna have to go and calculate for that. However, yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you liked what you saw. Subscribe. Sorry that I'm very lazy with my videos recently. School and shit is like really bothersome. I'm setting up this video for Tuesday the 11th. So yeah, you'll see it in around 9 a.m. Well, Eastern Standard, in Mid Standard Time or whatever it's called, in the Midwest. As I thrive in Illinois. So yeah, see you guys next time, and subscribe, whatever. So yeah, see you whenever I feel like uploading. Bye.